Open your eyes, pet. Wake up, and wake up now. Your master demands it. Finally, I am able to see your eyes. Normally they sell slaves awake. However, they made an exception with you. I would have no idea why. Still, you weren't too expensive. Quite a cheap one, even. Oh, don't look at me like that. Like you have no idea where you are. Oh well, it matters not what a slave thinks. Very well then. I will amuse your question. You are in Naggarond, and I am Uriah Darkshield, loyal servant of the Witch King of Naggaroth. And you, my dear, are my possession. I recently bought you at a slave market for quite a nice price. However, normally it is known to the buyer and the seller where the slave comes from. The slave master did not know where you were from. So, indulge me, pet. Where are you from? See, I personally thought you were either from Reichland or Britannia, perhaps. But I have a bet on you right now, with the slave master. Where are you from? Let me know if I have won back the coin I spent on you. As I thought, a Britannian. How nice. I always heard good things about the Britannian slaves. We'll find out if you are as adequate as they say. If not, I guess I can always replace you if I must. Cain always welcomes the spilling of blood. I think especially with you, Cain would be pleased. So you better prove to be sufficient for me. Now, to explain your duties. I will only say this once, so you better listen. You are my slave, my servant, my pet. Anything I wish, anything I please, you will perform. Disobedience will not be accepted, nor tolerated. You will be punished for every single mistake you make, be it disobedience or sheer incompetence. Remember, if I deem it so, you will die. And I can promise you, if I were to kill you, you wouldn't die quickly. It would be brutal, painful, horrendous. So I recommend you try to live. And if you do end up harming yourself, I will make sure you feel such pain that you wish you had never been born. Is that understood, pet? Good. You're the lucky one, you know. Between the other slaves, that is. The others will be sent to the mines. Or even worse, the arena. There they are devoured by beasts even more sadistic than their masters. It is such a pleasant sight to behold. Slaves being sacrificed to Cain in the most brutal way possible. It pleases me. However, you will be spared that fate. For now, you have been chosen by me to perform specific certain duties. As said, anything I desire. You are, after all, my personal servant. But as I have duties to attend to, I will end up giving you specific tasks, such as taking care of my home. No one else lives here. It is just you and I, so it shouldn't be too much of a task. But there will also be other things for you to do. Other things I might not trust you with yet. But in the future, once you've proven competent and trustworthy, of course, such trust would come with extra privileges, perhaps a better accommodation, better food, things such as that. Things that will make your life easier. But to get those privileges, you must behave and perform your duties well. And of course, be trustworthy. If I cannot trust you, I will be rid of you. And I'll make sure you find your way into the arena, where you will be devoured by those creatures so hungry for man flesh. And I will watch. So, what will it be, pet? Will you listen to your master? Or will you be disobedient? Both ways work for me, of course. I care not what happens to you. To me, the only difference is that I would have to go to the market once more to find someone new. So, have you made up your mind? Wise choice, my dear pet. I knew you had some capacity of thinking inside that little head of yours. You are lucky, you know. Aside from being a personal servant, of course, I am not like the rest of my kin, even though I do enjoy violence and such. I believe that when it's regarding personal servants, if they are competent, they are to be treated with respect. Or a form of it, that is. You are still my inferior, and I am the superior. That must be clear in any and every circumstance. You are still my creature, my pet. And that will not change, ever. Until you die, you shall remain a servant. Now, I believe I gave you plenty to think about for now. I'll direct you to your accommodation, and you may rest for a while. I will call upon you soon enough, though. You best be prepared to perform any actions I ask of you, or we will have problems. Is that understood? Good. Perfect. Now, rest your eyes for a little bit, servant. Soon your duties will start, and when that happens, you are going to need all the rest you can get. Now, sweet dreams, and don't let the harpies by.